Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pang masahan.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Saya sa Mindanao, handa ka naman sumigaw. Sumabay sa bawat hiyaw.
Patuloy ang bakbakan dito sa PhilOil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. We have MISOR and QUEZON both coming off close losses against the top teams of the league. Which of them can bounce back and get back on track? That question will be answered in just a bit as we present to you the second game of our Thursday triple header, the MISOR Mustangs Awesome Smile versus the QUEZON Titans. Hello everyone who's watching us live. This is the PSL President's Cup 2024. Dito, Pinoy ang bida. Ken Panglinan alongside Coach Mark Dandan. Bago natin pag-usapan itong game na ito, Coach, okay ka pa ba?
Okay pa. Having a great time here, mga ka-PSL. Welcome to the second game.
And yun nga, because of the first game, nanalo kay NKT Sniper, 2 straight wins. Mayroon po yung implication sa standings natin.
And NKT buhay pa sa chase for the number 16 spot. But the teams at play here, QUEZON at 12-3, trying to stay in top 4. Alam natin, top 4 will have a twice-to-beat advantage until the second round of our playoffs. Samantala itong MISOR, they're only 2 games behind one munti for the number 8 spot. And that number 8 spot gets a twice-to-beat advantage din, pero sa first round lamang.
At dahil nga natalo yung San Pedro kontra sa NKT Sniper, type na nga sila sa standings. Pag-usapan naman natin yung last game ng MISOR Mustangs, a tough loss against San Juan.
Oh, MISOR was right there with San Juan until the last minute or so, thanks to the big 4-point play by Orlan Wamar. But you look at the stats here, points in the paint, kinain talaga sila ng San Juan sa loob thanks to their deep rotation of bigs, 44-22, the fast break points and the bench points pinamigay nitong MISOR Mustangs masyadong mataas. But thanks to their grit and their hustle, kaya sila nandun sa laro na yun hanggang dulo.
Let's see if they could bounce back. They will take on the QUEZON Titans. Nabigo din sila, no? Kontra Nueva Ecija. They were down by as many as 20 points in the first half, but they made their surge in the last 2 quarters. Kaya lang kinapos lang.
Oh, they actually had 2 chances to win that game. An open 3 by Judel Fuentes and another 3 by Tupeng Lagrama. Hindi lang pumasok. But they played a great game, only shooting 38%. Pero they were there rebounding-wise in the turnovers and the bench points. Yung sometimes, ito talagang hinahanap mo from QUEZON. Guys who will produce off the bench, who will help their starters. So the challenge now for QUEZON is finding that rotation. Malalim yung lineup nila. But that regular rotation of guys who will play good minutes, hinahanap pa rin nila.
And QUEZON trying to get into the top 4. At pag-usapan na natin ang ating marquee matchup. We got the Negrense Reynel Hugnatan taking on the former Green Archer and Cardinal, si Gab Banal.
Oh, Reynel Hugnatan turning back the hands of time. Father Prime, 10.6 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Samantala Gab Banal, a late addition to the QUEZON Titans, averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. He got really hot in that fourth quarter against Nueva Ecija.
Should be a fun matchup as we now turn you over to our game announcer for the starters.
Welcome to PhilOil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. It's the second game of our triple header. This is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. And now it's time to meet your super teams. First, from your MISOR Mustangs Awesome Smile. Starting forward number 16, JV De La Cruz. Also on forward number 21, Reynel Hugnatan. At center number 88, Edsel Bagisa. Starting guard number 8, Rudy Linganay. Also on guard number 18, Paul Desiderio. Head coach, JR Calling, assisted by Leo Ovinido, Jens Newtel. Team manager, Ralph Marvin Calling. Team governor, Ralph Lawrence Martinez. And team owner, Rafael Joseph Martinez. And now let's meet the starters from your QUEZON Titans. Starting forward number 0, Will Gozu. Also at forward number 77, Gab Banal. And center number 5, Simon Sandagon. Starting guard number 7, Domar Padillano. Also at guard number 13, LJ Gonzalez. Head coach, Eric Gonzalez. Assisted by Richie Tigzon, Nash Rosella. Team manager, Don Capunan. Team owners, Mike Town and Helen Town. Our game officials, Jerry Gabriel, Jerry Bono, Winston Galas.
Our super starters for MISOR, the backcourt of Rudy Linganay and Paul Desiderio. Up front, Edsel Mag-isa, JV De La Cruz, and Raydel Hugnatan for the QUEZON Titans. At the guard spots, LJ Gonzalez and Domart Matiliano. At center, Simon Sandagon, and at the forward spots, Will Gozum and Gab Banal. Should be a fun one here, the second game of our Thursday triple header. As Gozum and Edsel Mag-isa will jump it out at center court. And quickly, yung pasa ni Gab Banal, nahanap agad ito si LJ Gonzalez.
I'm really looking forward to this matchup between Will Gozum and Raynel Hugnatan.
Ayun.
Nakatapat-tapat sila agad.
Ano yan eh. Almost, if not 20 years yung agwat nila in terms of age, no? And ball will stay on the side of the guys in white, the Mustangs, with only 8 on their shot clock. Lingane is back after missing the last game against San Juan. He will try to maneuver. He will take that 3. Left it short. Gab Banal tracks it down para dito sa QUEZON.
So interesting to note that MISOR, if kumpleto itong lineup na see the great step back Jay by Gab Banal, kung kumpleto yung lineup nila, this is a really deep team, very good team that can compete with the top seeds dito sa PSL. Pero they've been medyo maalas lang din eh. Minsan dahil sa injuries at illnesses, hindi sila makompleto.
And De La Cruz trying for that pocket pass. Good thing Hugnatan was there to recover the ball, but only 3 seconds on their shot clock. Fadeaway jumper doesn't work. Tatakbo na naman ang QUEZON, and I think this is probably part of their game plan itong Titans. But Banal hoists one up. Rebound by JV De La Cruz.
That's a shot that Gab Banal will take. May tira talaga siya sa labas.
Gab Banal playing only in his 4th game. Hugnatan stops, pops, and drops in that jumper.
Raynel Hugnatan. Been doing that for a good part of 20 or something years. That stop and pop, pull-up jump shot.
Sandagon coming off a 22-point outing. Gozum, the handoff to LJ Gonzalez. 10 seconds on their shot clock. Gonzalez for 3, book it.
Imagine adding LJ Gonzalez late into the season. Na napakalalim na nga ng guard rotation mo, and then you're adding great quality in former FU Tamaraw.
Pangatlong laro pa lang ni LJ, no? First 2 games, average 9 points per contest. Hugnatan goes to Desiderio. He will try to back down the much smaller Matiliano. Pulls up from around 18 feet. Matiliano secures it for the Titans.
Oh, what a
Good
save.
steal, no? De La Cruz takes that jumper, left it short. Mag-isa tried to save it. Gets pushed from behind by Gab Banal. Gab Banal whistled for his first foul. Mag-isa siya yung consistent force sa kanila, no? In terms of yung number of games played. Kasi in and out yung mga players sa lineup nitong MISOR. As Hugnatan carving out space, scoring his 4th point.
And so far, he's been taking Will Gozum to school down in the paint.
Si Gozum gustong bumawi. Going right at Hugnatan. Helps him up as he draws a foul.
Yung distinctive advantage of Will. We see here the short roll by Raynel Hugnatan in the corner. That's a specialty. Kahit nakapikit si Raynel Hugnatan, kaya niya may shoot yan.
Ito pa isa, no? Sa ilalim naman. As Will Gozum making his first free throw. The former NCAA MVP.
We have a Fighting Maroon connection here, of course. Will, also a former Fighting Maroon.
Yeah.
And we see also former Fighting Maroon, Paul Desiderio, on the other side.
Nag-abot pa silang dalawa.
Nag-aabot sila 2018, rookie year ni Will.
Linganay, the former UE Red Warrior. Goes to Paul Desiderio. Multiple pump fakes, too strong on that attempt. Linganay puts up a 3, gets it to go.
You're looking at the matchups here. You see LJ Gonzalez on one end and the vet Rudy Lenganay using that savvy.
Ganda ng mga player matchup natin kasi
individual matchups
from
ganda.
all 5 positions, evenly matched. As Sandagon gets the basket plus a foul.
I've been very impressed with the development of Simon Sandagon. We see here the great big-to-big passing there from Gozub to Sandagon for the end one. His development under this coaching staff of QUEZON has done wonders for him. Kasi nga, nakita natin siya when he was in college with the FEU. He was more of a role player off the bench, usually spelling the FSAs dun sa FEU. But now he's given a starting role, more featured role on the offense. So he's really grown into quite a good player here.
QUEZON now with a 5-point lead, 12-7. Ignacian receives the pass. De La Cruz, hand off to Rudy. Will be called for a traveling violation.
Medyo na-disrupt yung offense ng MISOR thanks to the pressure by QUEZON.
QUEZON Titans, they have a 12-3 record. So natalo sila against Nueva Ecija, San Juan, and Binyan so far.
The top 3 teams.
Top 3 teams. Off that elevator screen, Matiliano buries a triple. And Domark Matiliano continuing his hot shooting at ngayon lamang na ang QUEZON. Domark hitting the mark on the 3. They lead by 8, 15-7.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
And we are back to our ball game. I'm Jess Constantina and I'm your courtside reporter for today's action. Pag-usapan naman natin yung ating dalawang teams ngayon para nga sa MISOR Mustangs. Coach JR Kawaling has simple instruction for his team. Number 1 nga, kailangan daw nilang to run back in the paint. And second, the fast break points dahil ito nga daw yung pumatay sa kanila last game against San Juan. For the lineup today, wala today si Pableo, Lucero, Gonzalez for the Mustangs. And for the QUEZON Titans naman, tatlong bagay nga lang yung reminder ni Coach Eric Gonzalez for his team. Number 1, they have to play the right way. Second, play with excellence, and third, be consistent on both ends of the court. For the Titans naman, wala ngayon si Prince Rivero. Back to you, Ken and Mark.
Ang walang kapakod-pakod na aming courtside reporter na si Jess Constantino. Parang ganda ng ngiti ni Jess ngayon.
Bakit
Coach Mark,
kaya? Yung magandang nangyari nung in between these two games. Napalaking ngiti ni Jess.
Di ba? Kaya naman kahit lumagari ngayon,
Walang
energized na
problema.
energized.
Oo.
Di ba?
May magandang sorpresa.
But Edsel Mag-isa gets fouled on that last play by MISOR. Edsel Mag-isa averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds, a contest. Had his best game in that double overtime victory against the RCP Demigods. Pero pag-usapan naman natin, Coach Mark, ikaw nag-cover nitong larong to eh.
Kagulo. If I had one word to describe this game, kagulo. What a win by NKT in overtime, surviving the San Pedro Pablo Escobets. At na-tense yung partner ko doon, si Sandy Grumo.
And how about the NKT sniper as Sandagon gets fouled? They lost their first 15 games. For the longest time, sila na lang yung walang panalo sa PSL. Hinintay natin when they will get that first win. And now, going
Nakatagos.
back. Now going for that back-to-back. And now, they are very much in the playoff picture. Meron pa silang pag-asa makapag-advance. Gonzalez though, missing on that jumper, but right there was Sandagon with a cleanup.
Oh, this is now a problem for MISOR. That front line of Quezon establishing themselves early. Sandagon and Gozum.
Early double-digit lead for the Titans. Bunyag is in. Now going against Will Gozum. Shot clock winding down as we approach the midway point of the quarter. Linganay, tough jumper. Wow! Parang wala lang kay Rudy.
Wala lang talaga. Pati yung lakad niya, that's a tough fadeaway over LJ Gonzalez.
Gozum. Rebound by Christian Bunyag. Bunyag playing only his second game. And here he is receiving that pass. Good cut inside for the finish.
Yeah, Christian Bunyag looks to be in really good shape despite, sabi mo nga, second game pa lang niya dito for the MISOR Mustangs. So this is a great late season addition for the Mustangs.
Sakita mo yung length, the height, standing at 6'7". Has those long arms. And maganda kasi sa kanya, no? Hugnatan could play his natural position at the 4. Tapos siya naman yung karelyebo naman. Ito ni Edsel mag-isa.
Hindi mabubugbog itong si Reynel Hugnatan. Because for the longest time, pag wala si Edsel mag-isa, Hugnatan had to slide down to the 5 spot.
Although capable naman siya of doing that, pero is much more comfortable playing that power forward spot as Jodel Fuentes, bagong pasok, nag-ambag agad ng 3.
Ito talaga yung lalim ng Quezon Titans. You sub out guys like Domark Mateliano. And you have Jodel Fuentes, also a great shooter coming off the bench.
And the Quezon Titans, they are a great three-point shooting team. They have multiple players averaging over 40% from beyond the arc. And Fuentes, specialty of the house right there with a right corner triple.
Mukin, nanibago ako pagtingin ko kay Lander Cannon. Wala na yung mullet niya eh. Bagong tabas. Oo, malinis ang buhok ngayon ni Lander Cannon.
Minsan, no, pag nakatalikod silang dalawa ni Jason Opiso, medyo nalilito ko. Di ba?
Ngayon medyo, pareho pa rin.
And they're together on the floor right now. Abundo. This is a 3-guard lineup for Coach Eric Gonzalez. Great ball movement. Torres for 3. The follow-up attempt by Opiso doesn't work. 3.5 to go in the opening quarter. Linganay, the starter remaining alongside Paul Desiderio. Bola mananatili sa panig ng Mustangs. 20-11 is our tally. MISOR Mustangs right in the middle of the pack. Want to secure the top 8 finish to get at least a twice to beat advantage in the first round. Linganay, shot clock again, winding down. Has to put up a 3 and gets that one in.
Parang hindi pinapawisan itong si Rudy Linganay, but for the second time, Quezon opting to go under the ball screen and Linganay making them pay.
This is what we're talking about. Pag itong MISOR, maaabutan mo sila, maganda yung gising, they have those reinforcements. They can give you a run for your money. Lander Cannon kicks it out. Fuentes knocks down his second 3.
No, statistically, the best time to take a 3-point shot is off an offensive rebound, and that's just what Quezon did.
Linganay working against Thomas Torres. Pableo, stop and pop 3, no. Abundo grabs the rebound para dito sa Quezon. Fuentes, same spot. Different result this time around. Pableo, binigay kay Rudy Linganay. Desiderio. These two teams just jacking up 3s left and right so far.
Now, this will be the trick for MISOR. Pag wala si Rudy Linganay sa loob, you have Salazar coming in. By no means is he, a bad player. Pero yung quality mo from a guy like Rudy Linganay, your bench guards really have to step up.
Almeca is also in for Coach JR Kawaling. Torres pulls up and gets that shot. Former De La Salle Green Archer Thomas Torres giving Quezon an 11-point lead. RER receives the pass from Pableo. Now working against the much smaller Alvin Abundo. Just the third team foul against the Titans.
Funny how both teams are essentially running the same offense. European ball screen continuity offense here on display. Pero yun nga, when you have guards as deep or guards as good as Udi Lingane, it's something you really can run.
Quezon coached by Eric Gonzalez. Meron mga FEU.
Madaming FEU.
Ano eh, guys eh. Speaking of FEU, you got Jer Kawaling, former FEU Tamaraw. Former UAP Rookie of the Year. Now coaching for the Mustangs.
Assistant coach eh. Leo Avenido, former FEU Tamaraw, former UAP MVP.
Yes.
And then you have Coach Nash, who's also a coach of FEU. Coach Eric was also with FEU. Sino pa bang pwede natin listahin dito? LJ Gonzalez.
Dami.
Also from FEU.
Ito, may papasok. Rodel Gravera. Also came from FEU.
Simon Sandagon.
Yeah.
Medyo marami.
Mecca will trigger from the sideline. Salazar. Now they go to Kid Aguiar, the former Detran Knight. He spins baseline. Foul on the floor. But Quezon is in the bonus. Leo Avenido played against the likes of Cyrus Baguio, Renren Ritualo. Two-way player to eh, si Coach Leo eh.
Ang galing niyan. In his heyday, I remember watching him for FEU. Yun yung hard carry. Si Leo Avenido.
Played under Coach Koy Banal, who is the uncle of Gab Banal of the Quezon Titans. Ang daming connections eh.
Ang daming tali.
And this is what I love about the Philippine basketball landscape. Na sa dami na naman naglaro ngayon as Thomas Torres takes that 3 rebound by Kobe Pableo. Sa dami na naglaro ngayon, Coach Mark. Di ba? Kahit ikaw. You're the epitome of that. You are a son of a great legendary coach in Coach Ricky Dandan as Fuentes. The up fake wala, Opiso wala pa din. Nagkagulo sila sa ilalim. But MISOR now has a chance to trim the gap to single digits. Salazar, you talk about how vital his role is as that backup point guard. But he gets blocked. Torres bouncing it off. Fuentes. Ilalabas niya muna. Cannon. Now they go to Gravera. Still a lot of time left if you're the Quezon Titans. About a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. But only 7 this time around on their shot clock. Hihingi ng timeout dito si Coach Eric Gonzalez. Trying to map out the last play, perhaps, of the quarter. Quezon up by 10, 25-15.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
11.3 seconds left. This was the last possession of MISOR. And Jason Opiso just standing his ground.
Literally. Hindi na
Tumalon
tumalon.
eh. 25-15 is our tally. Jason Opiso, really a serviceable big man for Coach Eric Gonzalez.
No, I've been a fan of Jason Opiso ever since saw him for the first time. I coached against him in one of the leagues here. He shot 10 out of 10 against us.
Kaya pala, nag-iwan ng marka, no?
Nag-iwan talaga ng marka.
Fuentes, bailout 3. Ball did not hit the rim, but Gravera tried to beat the buzzer. Aguiar Not a good foul if you're the Titans. They are in the penalty. 90 feet away from the basket. Kid Arya will troop to the line. Coach Mark?
Daming second chance opportunities na hindi makonvert itong Quezon Titans. This lead could have been more.
The Letran Knight getting the first. And he had his best game against the San Pedro Pablo Escobets. Nung pangalan pa nila noon was QC. 22 points, 13 rebounds. So this guy is capable of getting huge numbers when given the opportunity. Fuentes, he heave from around 30 feet. He's no good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Quezon Titans hold to a 25-17 lead.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
The Quezon Titans with an 8-point lead as we're just about to start the second quarter. Simon Sandagon in his last game. We call him the X-Man and huge outing para sa kanya, Coach Mark.
So considering that he went up against that formidable front line of the Nueva Ecija Capitals, 22.7 rebounds, 4 steals, showing absolutely no fear against that veteran front line of the Capitals.
Sipin mo, nakakalaban niya, no? Will McAloney, Michael Mabulak, Jay Collado.
Yung terminology mo nga doon, di ba? Massage galore.
Massage galore, indeed.
Kailangan mong masahe pagkatapos yung laro na yun.
Second quarter, MISOR with the first possession. As we check out the field goal shooting, halos pareho naman, but Quezon had more attempts, +6. Braille Meca at the controls, now working against Robin Ronyo. Tapikan ng bola, Quezon will get it. Topeng Lagrama, nahanap si Jason Opiso, leaking out and lays it up and in.
The quickness of Topeng Lagrama really coming into play on that loose ball. And yung awareness to get that forward pass to Jason Opiso.
Averaging 6 assists per contest to si Topeng Lagrama. Aryar again will be back at the free throw line. Desiderio, papasok, papalitan ng kanyang kapwa Cebuano na si Braille Meca. Kint Aryar had a productive outing despite yung Letran, no? During the last season was in last place but average in double figures. Sorry, actually 5.2 points per contest, 4.8 rebounds. Pero yun nga, no? Yung stability na binigay niya, wala na sila Luis Anggalang doon. Guys like King Caralipio, Franyu, all graduated. Sila ni Kobe Mone who had to hold the fort for them, as well as Kurt Rayson. RJ Minerva goes to Robin Ronyo. And the threes have been working so far para dito sa Quezon.
Quezon now, they have 5 3-pointers made, 5 out of 12 now. And that's been a weapon for them the whole season long. Kasi ang dami nilang shooters doon sa guard rotation nila.
And they're shooting at a respectable clip, 38%. De La Cruz, si Desiderio, sumugod. Yun yung value na binibigay ng Christian Bunyag.
Yun, wala silang ganyan dati nung start na season natin. So that dimension that Christian Bunyag gives them, especially in those offensive rebounds.
Now he switches on. Gravera able to challenge that shot. But no white jerseys in the vicinity there. So another opportunity for Quezon. Lagraman though. Shot clock winding down. Hooks a pass. Gravera patiently letting Kent Aryar fly by and knocks down that three.
Again, You know, the key word there, the patience, using that shot fake and the simple step back for Gravera. And yung 3-point shot, importante sa development niya yan.
12-point lead. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Again, Aguiar with a hook.
Ariar, big outing off the bench now, 6 points.
Ronyo. They go to Jason Opiso. Gravera on the left side. Oh, what a big-to-big passing. Pero nando si Ugnatan, but Opiso able to recover.
Good find there for Opiso and Minerva with a great time on the roll.
We're approaching the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Aguiar. De La Cruz. 7 seconds on their shot clock. He attacks. Draws a foul against Topeng Lagrama.
Quezon has had a hard time defending itong one-on-one plays of MISOR. They've been giving up a lot of fouls, especially hand checks.
Meanwhile, Jess Constantino has a report on the Quezon Titans.
Ken and Mark, the Titans is all about basketball because every game counts for them as we are nearing our eliminations round. Every huddle nga, panay ang refresh ni Coach Eric about their plays and what they have to do in the court. Ang paalala niya nga for the second quarter, control the rebound and share the basketball. Back to you, gentlemen.
The very inspired Jess Constantino with the report. And Quezon Titans.
Laki ng ngiti.
Topeng Lagrama up top. The kick out pass to Alvin Abundo. Wow, that's already 6 3-pointers para dito sa Quezon.
What a start from the outside. I mean, sinabi natin kanina, ito yung lakas ng Quezon talaga, but I don't think MISOR was ready for this barrage from the outside.
38-23, biggest lead so far for Quezon.
Bad help by Ariar. He never helped from the corners, especially with a shooter like Alvin Abundo.
6 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the second frame. Topeng Lagrama on the right side. Abundo goes back to Topeng. Linganay is back in para dito sa MISOR. Multiple pump fakes and RJ Minerva. That was a tough shot underneath.
Great decoy play there by Quezon. Binenta nila yung elevator for Robert Ronyo, but Minerva rolling wide open to the basket.
17-point lead. Medyo lumulobo na yung kalamangan ng Quezon. RJ Minerva doing it on both ends on the last 2 sequences.
Well, you can see that Quezon has really scouted itong offense well of MISOR, and Minerva helping there, rejecting Ariar.
Mag-isa. Kick out. Quick trigger by Hugnatan. And yun yung difference, no? Quezon has been knocking down those threes. Yung MISOR medyo nahihirapan pa so far. Abundo. The ball just moving side to side and it leads to another 3 by Robin Ronyo. And this lead has ballooned to 19 points.
As you said, side-to-side movement in transition. Bad closeout by Ariar. Hand down, man down.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Jair Kawaling and the rest of the Mustangs down by 19 points right now. But this guy has been aging like fine wine. The living proof that age is just a number, Coach Mark.
Literally, Reynal Hugnatan has been doing this since I was in 7th grade. Not to name any ages here, but it's, you know, it's borderline short of a miracle how good Reynal Hugnatan is at his age. And I won't say the age.
Napaghalatan yung edad natin, Coach. 43-24. How will the Mustangs respond here? The assist, nakita natin, Coach Mark, no? +6 itong Quezon.
The ball movement has been very crisp because of that offense ginagawa nitong Quezon.
Another block by the Titans. Topeng. Inside. Little too much on that one though. As we are past the midway point of the second quarter. Mayroong foul laban dito sa Quezon. Much to the chagrin of Coach Eric Gonzalez.
Gusto ko lagi yung, yung initial reaction ng mga teams pag tawag. Uy, sabay-sabay. Guilty. Guilty ako dyan.
Aryar. The up fake. Kit Aryar, no? Maganda yung ginagawa niya. He has been drawing those fouls.
It's been him and Rudy Lenganay leading the way. Aryar has 7 points.
Ang mahalaga dyan, yung number of attempts niya at the free throw line so far. Already 5 out of 6, shooting 83% from that charity stripe. So this is now about to be his 7th and 8th attempt. Second quarter pa lang tayo.
A lot of his attempts have come from post-ups or yung mga short downhill attacks na hindi niya kailangan masyadong dribble na masyado. See the blocks here. Quezon with 4. MISOR, I mean, they're not really known for blocking some shots, pero that's why they not averaging a lot.
17-point lead. Abundo inside Kozum. And he will head to the line.
What's going to be interesting para dito sa Quezon moving forward, especially now, we are almost in the playoffs. Well, sabi mo nga kanina, their 3 losses came from the top 3 seeds. You know, if and when they do make maybe the semis, matatapat talaga sila dun sa malalakas na nasa taas nila. That psychological factor na you couldn't get over that hump against those top seeds. How will that play into how they prepare? Plus, ang dami na ng bagong players na dito lang sa dulo ng season natin nagpapakita.
Oo. Mga kagaya nila LJ, si Gab na kakapasok lang ulit.
Kahit itong si Will eh.
Oo.
More than halfway na siya nung nagsimula siya dito.
Back to a 19-point lead. Desiderio has yet to get it going for the Mustangs. Hugnatan. Mahigpit yung depensa ng Quezon. Desiderio will try to back down Matiliano. But only a second left. Hugnatan just gets it off in time and gets that 3.
Simon Sandagon just looks at his coaches and says, ano pa magagawa ko dun? I closed out.
Papa Ray. But on the defensive play, may foul na itatawag laban kay Rudy Lenganay.
Here, Sandagon closing out short kasi ayaw nga niya i-foul dun sa jump shot. But again, Father Prime, Reynal Hugnatan, showing the way.
Ilang taon na yung Reynal Hugnatan? 45?
Hindi ako nagsabi nun. Ikaw na yan, Ken.
Naku, naka-abangan ako sa dagat. First Leo Avenido. Like we said, the former FEU Tamarao UAP most valuable player. Gozom, the tip. And smart play there by Hugnatan. Tipping it to himself. Desiderio this time on the right side. He's trying to take advantage of this matchup against Matiliano. Lingana short on that floater. Gonzalez. Bumitbit. Pagkaataw ng Mistor na makadikit. Rudy will pull it out. Goes to Kint Aryar. Thinking 3. Now he puts it on the floor against LJ. Linganay sa bandang kanan. Shot clock again winding down for the Mustangs. 4 seconds left. In and out. Aguiar gets blocked. The second block shot by Will Gozum.
Well, that was a bad ball screen action from Linganay and Ariar because all Quezon had to do was switch. So nawala yung advantage dun sa mismatch leading to that block shot by Will Gozum.
Ano ba nagiging problema so far ng MISOR? Most of their possessions, paubos na yung shot clock bago sila makapag-attempt.
You know, they waste too much time dribbling the basketball. And at the end, paubos sa shot clock nila na nagiging panay 1-on-1 yung kilos.
Stark contrast no sa Quezon, that ball just moving around. Already they have 15 assists. Gonzalez off that ball screen. Now Gab Banal goes to Sandagon, puts one up. Tapikan ng bola, Matiliano nakuha pa para dito sa Quezon. LJ up top. Steps back against Hugnatan over his outstretched arms. And finally, Linganay secures it. Desiderio. 2:10 left. De La Cruz hoists one up, too strong. Rebound by LJ. Gabbanal. Trying to maneuver off that ball screen. He whipped the ball around. Finds into the hands of Matiliano, but that shot is no good. Under 2 minutes left here. If you're the Mustangs, want to trim this gap before halftime. Hugnatan, short. Battle for the ball. Matiliano comes out with it, and both teams,
Bad foul, Ken. Penalty na ito. The Mustangs were getting stops. Problema, hindi nila ma-convert offensively, and you can see a lot of their guys breathing through their mouths, wasting a lot of energy defensively, pero hindi nila ma-shoot. That's why 16 points pa rin nila.
Domark Matiliano at the line from Bacolod City. Played for the Philippine Merchant Marine School under Coach Aldrin Morante. And ever since umapak siya sa pros, Coach Mark, doon na natin nakita yung tunay na Domark. He's really blossomed into one of the premier three-point shooters that we have in our local scene.
And that lefty stroke is money. Those free throws barely graze the rim. Sabi mo nga, one of the best shooters. If not, para sa akin, top 5 dito sa liga. Domark.
Na-cover na rin ni Jess yan dati when he was playing back in college. And there was a foul call. Penalty na din itong Quezon. So si Edsel mag-isa pupunta din sa free throw line. He's been shooting below 60% so far this season at that foul line.
Coach Eric giving Brian Placino some advice. In less words, it's a bad foul. Sending mag-isa to the line. Sabi mo nga, penalty na parehong team nito with a minute 20 here. MISOR hasn't really made any headway dito sa lamang ng Quezon, despite Quezon missing their 3-point shots and an air ball.
Yeah.
Edsel mag-isa. Malakas ata yung aircon dun.
47-30. 83 seconds to go. Reynal Hugnatan pleading his teammates. Let's see how they will respond on this defensive trip. Gonzalez, they go to Simon Sandagon. Banal on the right side. LJ, kick out pass. Gab trying to go back to Gonzalez, but they turn the ball over. Torres will come back in for LJ Gonzalez. Loaded talaga yung guards nito. Quezon kahit sino ipasok mo, no?
Mamili ka na lang.
A minute to go. Reynel. Desiderio. Again, backing down Matiliano. Hugnatan. Gets into the gut of the defense, rather. And he draws a foul.
Reynel Hugnatan showing the spring in his step. Beating the closeout, throwing the 2 free throws here.
Canon, papalitan muna si Sandagon. Reynel Hugnatan was the 9th overall pick of the 2003 PBA draft. Had a long career but only suited up for 3 teams. He played for Coca-Cola, Alaska, and Meralco. And ngayon, assistant coach na din siya dun.
That's a testament to the discipline of Reynel Hugnatan, staying in shape. Madali na lang magpahinga, di ba? Kung di ka na naglalaro. But obviously, first love never dies for him.
Uncharacteristically, missing those 2 free throws, came in averaging 85.7%. Mag-isa gets the friendly bounce as the Mustangs cut this lead down to 15 points, 47-32.
Great pivot there by Mag-isa and the soft floater.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
30.3 seconds left. MISOR down by 15, 47-32. Quezon just putting on a clinic here in the first half.
Well, the shooting has really given Quezon a big boost. The 3-point shooting has gone cold a bit dito sa second quarter, but they're shooting 8 out of 17. Good for 47%. And that's been almost half or more than half of their output dito sa first half natin.
About a 5 to 6 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Banal working against Kobe Pableo. Matiliano goes back to Gab. 4 seconds on their shot clock. Foul away from the ball. And not a good foul if you're MISOR. Ganda na ng depensa doon ni Pableo eh.
I think kay Reynel Hugnatan, tinawag yung foul. And penalty. Masakit talaga yun.
Abundo, papaltan. Ito si Domar Patiliano. Minerva is also in. He will replace Gab Banal while Linganay will check in for Kobe Pableo for perhaps the final offensive possession here in the half para dito sa MISOR.
Mulletless Lander Cannon making his first free throw.
So far, they are perfect at the line. 8 out of 8.
Oop.
Tatninaw nagsalita eh. 5 seconds to go. Hugnatan. Susugod. Statue of Liberty shot. Wala. And that will signal the end of the second quarter. And the Quezon Titans just having their way so far in the first 2 quarters. As we check out the super move of the game, hatid sa atin ng Dumper Party List.
Sandagon with the great offensive rebound, just using all of that athleticism and the putback. See here again, over 4 white shirts. Yeah, what an effort by Simon Sandagon.
And at the half, the Quezon Titans on top, 48-32.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
Ito po ay si Aludo Rota Chuseco, Undersecretary of the Department of Finance. Nais ko po kayong anyayahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work at IBC every Monday at 4 p.m.
Please watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. IBC 13.
The NBA on Setanta Sports is coming to Blast TV. Get 3 months free trial on your streaming access to the NBA games, the Premier League, and La Liga on Setanta Sports. Plus, Tap Sports, Premier Sports 1 and 2, and Premier Football, and many, many more. Go to promo.blasttv.ph/Setanta and enter the voucher code to claim.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Kay Robles. Gasilio ni Rollo Pasaeres.
What a finish from Gasilio, playing the game of its life. Gasilio now with 15 points.
Yeah.
At number 9.
Denzel Wong on one side and Martinez on the other. Tough. Yeah. Pick your poison.
Top 8.
And look at that. They force a turnover. 4-on-2 situation. Foul and basket.
Very aware na ngayon nakakampi ni
Oo. Wala kang papasahan.
And Prado.
Making it on 7th.
Mac Barakael.
Yes. Bench points 33-19 for the Caloocan Supreme.
Sliding into number 6.
Intercepted. Nobody home, partner.
And Alves with a slam.
Sunod ang mga Pumas dito. Picking up their offense after the timeout. There's a 4-point lead now for the Titans.
Through at number 5.
Here's also Tayong Tong with a drive. What a move there by Tayong Tong.
To evade the last line of defense there of Camacho.
Cracking into the top 4.
Dico puts the move, he spins. He uses the pass and scores.
Pangaliban rising up quality off the bench guys.
Podium time at number 3.
Quick escape and scores it.
Everything the defense is good. The shot is good. Left bottom.
At number 2.
Kenny Rogers dancing for freedom. Oh! It's on for the highlight reel.
He is the man of the hour para dito sa Binyan. What a game
That
for
was
this
a
kid.
magical shot. 50-34.
And the top play of the week.
Ian Torres back to Harkin inside to Paul for the slam.
What a great setup there. Harke with a drop pass to Turco who goes in for the two-handed jam.
And Paul Turco tied his ball game at 6. Oh, that's one for the highlight reel. 13-24.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
That's what I'm looking for! Ito po ay si Aludo Rota Chuseco, Undersecretary of the Department of Finance. Nais ko po kayong anyayahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work at IBC every Monday at 4 p.m.
Please watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. IBC 13.
Sa akin pong mga kababayan, kayo po ay mainit at malugod kong inaanyayahan na atin pong sundan, panoorin At tunghayan po, ito pong Cabinet at Work. Ito po ay ating mapapanood alas 4 ng hapon tuwing Lunes. Tuwing Lunes po, tandaan nyo. At ito po ay nasa IBC 13. Sana po ay inyo pong subaybayan, tunghayan sapagkat makakakuha po kayo dito ng mga informasyon na magiging kapaki-pakinabang po para po sa bawat isa. Aasahan ko po kayo.
Cabinet at Work, tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13.
Magandang araw po. Gusto po namin kayo ananyahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work. Ito po ang bagong programa ng IBC 13 at dito po natin makikita ang mga proyekto at mga nagagawa ng bagong ehensya dito po sa pamumunuan ni Presidente Marcos. Sana po makita namin kayo doon. Maraming salamat po. Ako po si Joel Consing, Presidente po ng Maharlika. Salamat po.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf,
Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
At the half, Quezon Titans in front by 16 points over the MISOR Mustangs Awesome Smile 48-32. And if you're the MISOR Mustangs, Coach Mark, nothing to smile about in the first 2 quarters.
Absolutely nothing to smile about, Ken. You're only shooting 34.5% from the field, and they've given the Titans 8 made 3-point shots, and a lot of those 3-pointers were wide open. So they're doing a really poor job rotating to those open shooters. And you see here on the highlights, that's actually an okay start para dito sa MISOR. But once the floodgates opened with the 3-point shooting barrage by the Titans, the game really changed its complexion. That's why the Titans have this 16-point lead at the half.
Kumbaga sa boxing, opening round pa lang, puro kombinasyon na yung binato nitong Quezon. And that's why they have that 16-point lead.
You see here the 3-point shooting, only 3 of 11 for the Mustangs. Isa dyan kay Father Prime, Ray Hugnatan, 8 of 17 from the Quezon Titans. Assists, no surprise, 15 assists. For the Titans, only 9. And the blocks, Will Gozum has more blocks than MISOR. MISOR with no... they don't really have a shot blocker per se in that lineup. So Quezon has really taken advantage of that. And the bench boys, no surprise here with Quezon dominating it 27-13 kasi napakalalim nitong rotation ng Quezon.
Yung Fuentes, yung Robin Ronyo, nagpaawala ng napaaraming tres in the first half. And that bench brigade has really been strong para dito sa Quezon.
Ronyo had 2 threes. Fuentes had 3 3-point shots. Samantala off the bench, itong si Arriar trying his best to keep his team alive here. Arriar alongside Rudy Linganay has been leading the way. 9 points for Kent Arriar, 8 points for the veteran Rudy Linganay. Rain Hugnatan with 7 and Christian Bunyag with 4. And you're looking at Quezon, Ronyo with 6, Fuentes with 6, Sandagon with 5. It's not one guy. Diba? Lahat contributions up and down that lineup. And the missing name dito sa MISOR Mustangs is Paul Desiderio.
And yan lang din naman nagiging DNA nitong Quezon. In fact, pag tinignan mo yung lineup nila, they only have 2 guys averaging in double figures in terms of averages nga. No? You got Jodel Fuentes and Gab Banal, 11.5 and 10.7 points respectively. Pero pag tinignan mo yung mga sa baba, lahat nag-chip in. Parang may paisiya, di ba?
Oo. Kasi mamimili ka na lang talaga. Kumbaga, pick your poison dyan sa lineup ng Quezon. Pero the thing is, pagdating ng playoffs, di ba, that yung primary option mo really has to emerge. Para kailangan mo pa rin ng tagabuhat sa dulo.
And that's something that they're trying to work on as we wind down the elimination round. Yung Jason Opiso, libreng-libre sa ilalim.
Great opening play there by the Titans. Opiso feeding the pinch post and going backdoor for the easy layup.
MISOR will start off with Rudy Linganay, Edsel Mag-isa, Reynel Hugnatan, Paul Desiderio, and JV De La Cruz here in the third. For Quezon naman, different look. Fuentes, Opiso, Lander Cannon, Rodel Gravera, and Thomas Torres. Judel Fuentes continuing his shooting spree from the outside.
Number 3 for Judel Fuentes. Walang warm-up. Diretso trabaho agad.
Silent assassin ito si Judel Fuentes. You rarely see him show emotion, pero just getting the job done here. And Quezon Titans now in transition. Opiso going right at Paul Desiderio.
And that's what you want to see if you're Jason Opiso and Coach Eric Gonzalez demonstrating how to play defense to Lander Cannon right there in the middle of the floor. Hindi na nakita sa cameras. Again, that's the energy Coach Eric brings, and it nakahawa yan sa lineup mo. That's what you want to see from your head coach. But going back, Jason Opiso in the 3 trips down here on offense in the second half has been leading the fast break. That's your big.
And he has really shown marked improvement with the Quezon Titans. And ito, Jason Opiso. Piso-piso lang sa free throw line.
Lambot ng bitaw.
He's actually shooting around 80% from that free throw line. Ito si Jason Opiso. Sweet shooting big man for Coach Eric Gonzalez. Desiderio looking for a teammate. Nahanap si mag-isa. Inatake yung Lander Cannon. Nakabingwit ng foul. Good call daw. Sabi ni Coach Eric.
Pinalo daw ni. Sabi ni Coach Eric, pinalo mo raw
Tawa si referee natin
Si Coach Nash Rosella, natawa na lang din
Meanwhile, Jess Constantino as a report coming from the dugout of both teams.
Ken and Mark, inside the dugout, Coach J.R. Kawaling of the MISOR Mustangs aired his frustration how the team played in the first half. Wala nga daw effort from the Mustangs. They keep giving easy shots and wala daw pride on how they play their game. Kaya for the second half, ang instructions ni Coach, magtrabaho lahat sa loob, go for the high percentage shots, capitalize each other's strength, and they have to start on their defense. For the Quezon Titans, so far masaya itong si Coach Eric for the Titans performance. They're doing good nga daw, but they have to keep pushing, maglaro ng tama. At ilabas nga daw nila kung ano yung pinag-practice nila. Gentlemen?
So far, that has certainly been the case here. 23-point lead by Quezon. Just in total control so far. Desiderio. They go to Rudy Linganay. Back to Paul. Finally, knocks down a 3-pointer.
It's been a long evening for Paul Desiderio after that first field goal. He was 0 out of 5 before that.
And MISOR has never led in this ball game. It's been all Quezon so far. Thomas Torres. Fuentes, quick release. No good. Desiderio decides to slam on the bricks. Trying to go back to back. Torres comes out of the pack. Goes all the way for the finger roll finish.
MISOR just forgetting what the most important thing on the floor is. The guy with the basketball, nobody stopping Thomas Torres all the way.
We're approaching the 7-minute mark of the third. Of that horn set. Linganay. De La Cruz. Edsel mag-isa with the offensive board. Lander Cannon. They go to Torres. Medyo malakas yung pasa, but Fuentes able to recover. And a foul call, I believe, against Jason Opiso.
Parang alanganin lang yung talon dun ni Judel Fuentes na trying to finish with his left. He got caught thinking between a layup or a drop pass to Opiso. Pero medyo last minute, see here, again, nobody stopping the basketball para dito sa MISOR, leaving Thomas Torres wide open for that layup.
And of course, watching is Bea Escudero. Rudy Linganay. No. Rebound by Opiso. Torres at the controls. Gravera on the right side. Linganay all over him. Now he attacks. Sidestep. Left it short. Jambol ang itatawag. Possession arrow pointing to the side of the Mustangs. 59-37. And if you're MISOR, no? Meron kang golden opportunity sana na makaangat sa standings dito with the loss of San Pedro earlier. But right now, they're staring at a huge margin.
And this offense really going nowhere past few possessions. May isang ball screen kasi wala nang nangyayari. Leaving them to go one-on-one just like this.
Wala silang mga counter moves so far sa mga sets nila eh. But Rudy Linganay, kanina pa niya ginagawa yan. Bailing them out with seconds ticking on their shot clock.
Pero yung problema mo, how can you rely on that na maybe once or twice in every 5 possessions lang gumagana?
It's a little bit too much even for guys like Rudy, Reynel. Kasi on paper, kung titignan mo, big names.
Big names talaga. Pero again, that one-on-one style of basketball, only successful maybe 20-30% of the time, di ba? It's nice to look at pag nagawa mo, but at the end of the day, you're still down 20 points.
Of course, Coach Jer Kawaling in his first stint as head coach here. Ganda nung setup job. Linganay, papunta kay Bunyag.
Great move by Rudy Linganay, snaking the ball screen, attracting the help, and finding the 6'7" Christian Bunyag.
Halfway point of the third. The switch. Gozum though, up top. Rivera, right corner triple. Hugnatan corrals the miss. Linganay now. Going through that ball screen. Hugnatan to Desiderio. Masyadong malakas yung dress. Fuentes goes to Lagrama. Rivera, they swing the ball around. Fuentes fakes, pulls up. And despite some contact, able to get that shot up and in.
What more can you do if you're De La Cruz? You were right there, forcing Fuentes into a very tough one-handed jump shot.
Actually, sinusubukan niya bumingwit ng foul dun eh.
Oh.
Linganay now against the much smaller Topeng Lagrama. 6 seconds sa shot clock ng MISOR. Hugnatan puts one up, off to the left. Lagrama, cross-court pass. Fuentes. He gets clipped while taking a three.
Credit there to Topeng Lagrama finding his shooter there on the opposite wing. Rudy Linganay uncharacteristically committing a bad foul, fouling a three-point shooter there sa closeout. Yun, tinamahan sa siko.
Yeah.
Kitang-kita.
Layo na niya sa play. Judel Fuentes, former CEU Scorpion. And much like si Domark Batillano, no? Nung pumasok na sa pros ito si Judel Fuentes, doon na siya nagpakilala din, Coach Mark, no?
Kaso, free throw niya. hindi yan yung paraan mo gusto mong pakilala. But again, another guy who is getting a lot of exposure thanks to leagues like the PSL. Diba? Usually, guys coming off, mas kilala mo yung magaling UAP, NCAA. Yes. But this is a great platform for guys like Judel Fuentes coming from lesser-known programs to give them a chance to shine.
Right now, his team up by 21 points. Make that 18. De La Cruz finally connects on a three-pointer.
He's been struggling. Him and Paul Desiderio has been missing para dito sa MISOR Mustangs.
Yung JV De La Cruz, kaagaling lang sa 18-point output in their last game. Oh, Topeng and JV.
Lahat ng dumidikit kay JV De La Cruz, kanina pa yan may konting love taps.
Si JV kasi very physical yan eh.
Oo nga. You like to like that sa mga gwardya mo.
Ooh. Si Topeng matatawagan dun.
Oh
no.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul pala.
Rudy Linganay. The fourth personal foul, Rudy Linganay.
Bigat yan.
See here, off the ball screen, inantay niya sa Topeng, isi-snake niya uli yung screen eh. Right
I think
there.
Ayun.
Also, a good acting job by Topeng Lagrama.
Ronyo, short on that triple. Offensive rebounds have been working para dito sa Quezon, and it has led to this, those open attempts from beyond the arc, but that time around, Ronyo off the mark. Ariar, nakasungkit na naman.
Free throws uli. Suking-suki ito si Kint Ariar sa free throw line.
9.7 out of 8 shooting from that stripe, Kint Ariar.
Ito si Kint Ariar, right now, hindi mo pa alam kung ano talaga yung posisyon niya sa court. Kung 4 o 3. Sinusubukan siya ni Coach JR Kawaling in both spots. So sometimes you see him as the 3. Sometimes you see him as the 4. Pero yeah, as he goes along as a pro, kailangan ma-define niya na kung ano talaga yung laro niya or pwesto niya.
Meron term dyan eh, tweener, no?
Tweener, oo. Pero hindi ka pwedeng tweener habang buhay. Yun yung problema.
2.5 to go here in the third. Abundo. The lob to Gozom. High-low play again from Minerva and Will Gozom.
Kanina pa yung big-to-big passing itong Quezon. No? Titans really doing a great job finding yung slider off that handoff. Tapos yung big pa yung nakakahanap, the opposite big.
So si Will, ano pa talagang height nito, Coach Mark?
Ang gusto niya sabihin, 6'6".
Di ba?
Oo. Sasabihin niya sa'yo lagi 6'6". Pero hayaan na lang natin siya.
Sige. Pang ano lang yan eh.
+2, -2 lang naman.
No. Si KG naman gusto -2, di ba?
Oo.
So 6'11".
Sandbagging.
64-46. Speaking of KG, Kevin Guray.
O yun ang KG.
30 points in the first game. Bunyag able to slide in. That's gonna be a goaltend. Yep.
Partidahan mo pa, nag-foul out ng fourth quarter yun. Si Kevin Guray.
Grabe, no?
Again, great role here. And a delayed pass by JV De La Cruz ni Will. Sumabit lang sa backboard yung kamay ni Will kasi.
64-48 as we now approach the 2-minute mark of the third. Coming off that pin down, Ronyo. May matatawagan to. It happened right in front of the bench of the Mustangs. Mayroong mong matatawagan ng technical foul dito. Let's see. Referees debating on that one. So, and Coach Leo Avenido, not a happy customer right now.
See here, I think Paul came off that screen by Will. Looked like a flop. Kasi hindi naman gumalaw dun sa buboy. Maybe if we can get a longer replay there dun sa start ng cut, we'll see.
Pero yung senyas eh.
Oh. Flop yung unang senyas ng referee natin.
Ang tanong kasi dyan, meron na bang warning prior? Kasi usually, when they call that one, they will warn first yung player and yung coaching staff.
See here, Will setting that screen. Elevator dapat. He pivots into Paul. Tingnan mo sa baba ng screen natin, you see Will there. He pivots right there paglabas ni Ronyo.
Oh.
Medyo 50-50 pero parang nauna yung pivot ni Will.
Offensive
But
foul.
again, 50-50 call talaga. Looks like they're calling the offensive foul here. Could have gone either way, in my opinion. Kasi nga yung pivot ni Will nauna, but maybe he stuck out his hip, kaya tumama si Paul.
And seemingly no complaints from the Quezon side. I'm surprised. But we play on. De La Cruz and Topeng have been going at it here in the third. Desiderio. This is a fun matchup. Ronyo and Paul Desiderio. Ariar this time puts up a 3. Rebound by Topeng Lagrama. Now working against Kit Ariar. Behind the back. Step back. He loves this matchup right now. But now decides to give it to Abundo. Back to Topeng. Before that shot, another offensive foul against Will Gozom.
A little overzealous dun sa ball screen itong si Will. He was trying to set a rip screen for Topeng Lagrama off that pass. Pero medyo nilabas niya yung siko niya kasi. Yun ang problema.
75 seconds to go. De La Cruz stops. Pableo trying to control that rebound, but ball will go back to the side of the Titans.
Okay, much like no second quarter where the Mustangs were getting stops. Problema, hindi sila makakonvert. Kaya 16 points pa rin itong lamang ng Quezon Titans.
Baba ng output nila, no? Patapos na yung third, they only have 48 points to show. Minerva trickles in that one-hander.
And slowly but surely, itong bench ng Quezon has been stepping up.
Pableo. Nere Bunyag. Nothing happening on this set. Mayroong foul na itatawag laban kay Topeng.
Eh, na inaantay mong complaints from the coaching staff. Quezon.
Eh, nangyari naman din kasi sa harapan nila. So, JV De La Cruz. Go ahead, Coach Mark.
I was just about to say, kanina pa nag-gigirian ito si Topeng at si JV De La Cruz. See here. Oh, I think De La Cruz was coming off a screen.
Maya-maya pa yan eh. Yan.
Ayan. So
This
see
is
here.
the handoff attempt.
Whoop. Whoop. Konting tapikan lang naman. Nothing too physical.
JV with that free throw cuts this lead down. 34.5 seconds left. 17 points separating these two teams. Minerva now. Going to Abundo. Back to RJ. Sandagon. Minerva. Wow, the jumpers, even from mid-range, have been working para dito sa Quezon.
Again, big-to-big action. Very successful para dito sa Quezon Titans.
Last shot time for the Mustangs. De La Cruz gets bumped. And not a good foul by Alvin Abundo.
Oh, 3 fouls now, Alvin Abundo. Again, see here, Sandagon drawing the defense, finding Minerva with the pretty-looking short corner jumper. Miss Bea Escudero liking what she's seeing. The better half of Mr. Thomas Torres.
Green Archer connection, no?
The connection is very strong.
68-50. 3.9 seconds to go. De La Cruz swishing in 2 foul shots. LJ. And that will end our third quarter. And it's been all Quezon so far. Just handling their business in the first 3 quarters. Lamang sila 68-51.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf,
Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
Judel Fuentes. Grabe yung pinapakita ito para sa Quezon. This guy was an acquisition for the Titans for this tournament. And boy, he has delivered so far.
And that's something they've been needing, you know, that regular starter at the 2 spot. And Judel Fuentes, we all know what he can do. He's a great shooter, but as I've said in previous games that I've covered him, he's a very underrated playmaker as well. You know, hindi natin nakikita masyado yun because usually nakuha niya yung bola, ready to shoot na kagad. Pero when he's able to make a play, usually does the right things, able to find his open teammates. And right now, very efficient itong si Judel Fuentes. In just 10 minutes, he has 12 points.
Nueva Ecija was lucky to dodge a bullet in their last game. He had a good look.
Yeah. sila ni Tuping.
That could have won it para dito sa Quezon. Quarter scoring natin, Coach Mark.
Again, better showing there for the Mustangs because they locked in better defensively. Pero hindi nga sila ma-convert. And then, here comes Jay Gonzalez hitting a 3. That is three-pointer number 10 for the Titans.
Shooting 40% still. Yung shooting clip ng Quezon, grabe, no? Desiderio pulls up. Nothing there. LJ corrals the miss. He is joined by Gab Banal, Simon Sandagon, Romark Matiliano, and Jason Opiso. Sandagon running into trouble. The release pass by LJ. Wow, wicked crossover, but just not converting on that layup. JV De La Cruz with Kobe Pableo, Kent Ariar, Christian Bunyag, and Paul Desiderio. Mag-isa will check in at the next whistle. Pableo puts it up. LJ with a running start. Here he goes. He bouncing his off. And Domark Matiliano, basket and one.
You see there the pressure being put by LJ Gonzalez every time he's pushing that basketball, blowing by the defense, and a great feed to the streaking Matiliano. Ariar with a really bad foul.
Another look at the sublime play. FEU to PMMS. And Domark Matiliano. What a way for him to come alive here. 73-51. Huwin mo ng 74 yan para sa Quezon. This is their biggest lead at 23 points. Linganay is also in with Braille Meca and Reynel Hugnatan. So 4 new guys para dito sa MISOR. Rudy. Short on that jumper. Ball will stay on the side of the Mustangs.
The Mustangs very insistent on these mid-range contested jumpers. Wala pa tayong masyadong nakikitang umaatake sa basket.
Edsel. Banging bodies with Cano. Nandoon yung Matiliano for the help. LJ now. Skips inside and converts. Wow! LJ all the way.
See here again, the pressure being put by LJ, pushing that basketball. Can't be stopped, won't be stopped. LJ Gonzalez posting the lead, 28 points.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
This lead has ballooned to its biggest at 28 points, 79-51, 7 minutes and 25 seconds ago here in the fourth. And we hyped this ball game because MISOR had a chance to improve their standing after that loss earlier by San Pedro against NKT Sniper. But Coach Eric Gonzalez, talagang pinaghandaan itong matchup nila laban dito sa Mustangs.
Oh, I'm sure they They prepared well, seeing how MISOR played San Juan very well in that game despite the loss. So it shows how well prepped this Quezon team is.
Linganay knocks down that three-pointer, missed that game against San Juan. Actually has produced really well. Already 13 points. But not enough because guys like Jason Opiso have been chipping in para dito sa Quezon.
Yun na lang talaga, pick your poison when it comes to this Quezon lineup. It's Domark Mateliano, it's LJ Gonzalez, now it's Jason Opiso.
Opiso now the fourth man in double figures for Quezon with 10. Matiliano. He will bring the ball down for the Titans. Gabanal up top. Steps back. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Edsel Mag-isa. Aryar going right at Gabanal. And he will be called for that offensive foul.
Bad move there by Kit Aryar, just plowing through Gabanal. We see here Gabanal doing a great job just staying in front of Aryar. Salong-salo yung kilos. And takes an elbow to the chin for his troubles.
Torres, pinasok ulit ni Coach Eric Gonzalez with Will Gozum and Simon Sandagon. 81-54. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Gabanal lobs it up. Gozum, short. Linganay able to recover. Rudy probing. Inside they go as Mag-isa will troop to the line.
One of the rare times that MISOR was able to get somebody going downhill. Mag-isa off the roll. Great feed by Rudy Linganay. But again, the free throw line has not been kind to Edsel Mag-isa.
Yun nga eh. Mabigat-bigat yung problema niya dyan. No? Si Gozum, mabilis lang pinasok. Nilabas na ulit ni Coach Eric. Pinag-cardio lang ng onti.
30 seconds. Ito si Will na sa loob. I think Will is in foul trouble. That was his fourth foul.
Actually, yun nga. No?
Kasi nakakuha siya ng dalawang magkasunod na offensive foul ng third quarter. Hindi ko nagkakamali. 4 fouls on Will Gozum now.
81-54, 5 and 43 left here in the fourth. Bunyag will check in. Replacing Edsel Mag-isa. Thomas Torres at the controls. This guy won a championship for LaSalle. And he has that viral pass to Ben Embala for that alley-oop dunk.
Yeah. One of the best alley-oop dunks in Philippine basketball history, in my opinion.
Fuentes spins, fades away, short. Linganay with a running start. Crossover. Attacks the defense of Thomas Torres there.
Very basic itong si Rudy Linganay. Walang kaarte-arte, just attacking and finishing with that floater.
We're about to approach the halfway point of the fourth. Gabanal, this is our marquee matchup. Him and Reynel Hugnatan. Naipasa niya kay Minerva, wala. Tatakbo dito ang MISOR. They need some baskets here to get to within striking distance. Linganay asking a pick from Hugnatan. The two lefties connecting. And Christian Bunyag slides in for the basket. Down to 22. This is a big lead, but still manageable if you're the Mustangs. Quezon can't be complacent right now. Torres goes to Minerva. And a turnover. Another opportunity for MISOR to inch closer. Linganay takes that three short.
Would have been big if he made that kasi that would have brought the run to a 9-0 run. Pero yun nga, they've been missing some key shots here. Medyo nawawala yung momentum nila pag mimitis ng ganun.
Fuentes. Pocket pass. Minerva. Solid stand on defense by Christian Bunyag. Linganay looking at Aryar. Ganda ng cut. Nung Bralmeca, malakas nga lang. He was right there at the rim. Banal. Torres. 3. Yes! 5-point swing, Coach Mark.
Ang sakit nun. You blow a layup, a wide open layup there, and you give up a 3-point shot on the other end. That really is a deflating feeling if you're MISOR.
Actually, right in Brian Meca's wheelhouse yun eh. He has that penchant for getting behind the defense. But unfortunately for him, he was unable to convert. And that led to this 3-pointer by Thomas Torres.
How unselfish was Gabban out there? He was also wide open, pero elected to find this. Well, higher percentage naman daw talaga ang corner 3 out of all the spots on the floor.
You talked about Gabanal as he troops to the bench. Eh, maganda ulit yung kanyang output. Si Billy Rojo, pinasok na din dito. So, looks like MISOR has already waved the white flag. Tagarda steps back. Bunyag inside, gets the basket plus a foul.
Bunyag has been working very hard. One of the few bright spots para dito sa MISOR. See here the replay, great box out by Christian Bunyag over Lander Cannon.
Christian Bunyag, only his second game. 84-61 as we approach the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Fuentes, the release pass. Torres again. This time, it's no go. Tapikan ng bola, mapupunta kay Kobe Pableo. Kobe, carving out space. In traffic, gets it to go.
Kobe Pableo, he's had a couple of games na may 20 rebounds siya. So, you know, you'd think you'd see more playing time from this guy, but he's a great energy guy coming off the bench. Goes hard every time, regardless of the situation.
And Quezon, should they continue here and win this ball game, they will go up to 14-2. And their next assignments against the surging Cam Norte Warriors and the Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life, who will play later on. And we see here Gabanal. I like to share this story about ito si Gabanal dahil napakaganda ng naging journey nito ni Gab. Played for Xavier in high school, heavily recruited by LaSalle, Ateneo, and UP. But, you know, apart from being a basketball player, he's really proud that yung kanyang nanay, no, is a teacher and has a doctorate from DLSU. And dahil doon, no, naging porsigido siya in pursuing his dream. And as we celebrate Women's Month, no, the month of March, eh, gusto ko lang magbigay pugay sa ating mga mother, mga kapatid nating babae for just holding the fort, no, mga ilaw ng tahanan po.
Amen. I like a quote from the famous coach, now retired coach Mike Krzyzewski, famously of Team USA and Duke University. You know, he gave a speech to his team pre-season sa Duke. We need to all be as strong as our mothers because they always show up, they always give their everything. And that's the lesson he tried to impart to his players. Be as strong as your mothers. Shout out to all the moms out there.
Yeah. 1:42 left. Unless MISOR pulls out a miracle here, this is gonna be win number 14 for the Quezon Titans. While for MISOR, the remaining game on their schedule after this one is against the Davao Occidental Tigers. So it doesn't get any easier para dito sa Mustangs, Coach Mark.
Well, they came out very flat with no energy and no sense of urgency, understanding their situation na they could have had a chance to go up to at least the 9th spot. Kasi diba, ayaw mong matapat dun sa mga top seeds eh.
Right.
Even if you do make it past the first round. So you try to get as best as a placing as you can.
Bench points, wow. Quezon just doubling the output of MISOR, 50-25. Gavera with a slam! Punctuating this onslaught by the Quezon Titans. Si Gravera, suki na yan sa mga slam dunk, ha?
Paborito ni Sandy Bruno.
Yun na nga
yan,
eh. si Coach Sandy Cromo yung naalala ko pag ganyan eh. The bounce inside. Foul giving up. Duty foul by Lucas Tagarda.
You see again, Gravera just no help whatsoever. Mr. Gravera bringing the hurt business. Anong ginawa ng ring sa'yo?
Si Placino, nasa free throw line din. Bagong pasok lang din ito eh for Quezon.
Titignan ko ngayon bench nila. You have Prince Cervero in civilians.
Yeah.
Si Jeric Teng, naka-civilian. CJ Payawal, naka-civilian.
Dami.
Si
JK Casino.
JK Casino, naka-civilian. I mean, ito yung babad itong mga to.
Oo.
Diba? So, ang lalim talaga eh. Pwede mo i-split tong team na to sa dalawa. Parehong competitive yun eh.
You know, to their credit, I think all the players have bought in. They've accepted that their role could be fluctuating from game to game.
That's true.
But they have delivered. Albeit, syempre, no, yung mga talo nila laban sa mga bigating teams like Nueva Ecija, Binyan, and San Juan. But they could be in for a top 4 finish if they take care of business in their last 2 ball games. And that should do it for our ball game for today. Quezon Titans just dominant, leading for the entirety of this contest as they win this one by 24 points over the MISOR Mustangs Awesome Smile, who unfortunately will drop down to 8 and 9. Let's check out the super move of the game, brought to you by Dumper Party List.
Ano pa ba? Kudi ito. Rodel Gravera may galit sa ring.
Sumalpak si Rodel. Another look at that picture-perfect slam dunk. Defensive player of the game. At ito, isa sa mga supalpal ng Quezon, RJ Minerva. Paborito nga ng ating isang co-league. Sent back to the friend zone. Another good block. Our final score, MISOR Mustangs 63, Quezon Titans 87. Quezon Titans will move to 13 and 3 in the team standings. And our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game, the former FEU Tamaraw, LJ Gonzalez. LJ all the way, 10 points, 4 assists at kasama niya ngayon si Jess Constantino.
Ken and Mark, kasama ko nga ang ating Kalos PH Super Player of the Game, of course, LJ Gonzalez from the Quezon Titans. LJ, medyo malapit na yung matapos yung eliminations round natin. Gaano ka-importante yung panalo na to para sa Quezon?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami kay God kasi nakuha namin yung panalo. And itong game na to, yung PSL na to, going to preparation namin papuntang PBL. So, ito talaga yung pinag-aanda namin papuntang MPBL po.
Ngayon naman, batiin mo ang inyong mga supporters at mga minamahal sa buhay.
Binabati ko nga pala yung family ko sa Isabela, yung mama ko, yung papa ko, and yung kapatid ko, and yung girlfriend ko sa Caloocan, si Quezon kuya, and yung family niya, and yung kuya niya. And binabati ko yung mga boss namin, si Boss RD, Kong Mike, Gob Helentan, Mayor Ralph, at yung mga taga Quezon. Binabati ko pong lahat sila. And maraming salamat sa suporta nila.
Thank you, LJ, and congratulations again to you and the Quezon Titans. Back to you, Ken and Mark, to close this game.
Maraming salamat, Jess. Congratulations to the Quezon Titans. They will move up in the team standings. Up next, Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life versus Strong Group Athletics. On behalf of Jess Constantino, Coach Mark Dandan, and the rest of the hardworking Nudge Productions crew, ako po si Ken Pangalinan. Maraming salamat. Stay tuned only here on the PSL.